Hello and welcome to the Kayden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. Joining me today is Ellinor Springstrike. Hey, Ellinor, how are you today?
Hi, I'm great, thank you. Good to be on your show.
Absolutely. So kind of tell us, how did you get your start in music?
It was actually my grandfather when I was like really young. He played the accordion and I was sitting on the kitchen couch singing. And after that, I heard Brooks and Dunn CD. I was a taxi driver, and I changed car with another driver, and he had these CDs with Brooks and Dunn, and then I heard Neon Moon for the first time. So from that point, it's country music.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite song that you have released?
I think like all the songs that I release is like a baby, you know.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have different
Mm-hmm.
characters, and This Fire was the first one we released from my upcoming EP, and that song is really my own fighting song, you know, to let's go and do this. Like I decided, is it two? Let's see, yeah, 2.5 years ago that I should do this full time.
Oh,
And
wow.
then
Congrats.
yeah,
Congrats.
and then we started with This Fire, so it's really been going well in such short of time. And then we have Never Too Late. That's my happy song, you know, to do whatever you like, and go out to a party on a Monday or Wednesday, Thursday, or climb the mountains, whatever you want to do. It's never too late to do it.
I
And
totally
then,
agree with that.
yeah. And then we have,
Uh-huh.
if you ask me like this, I'm going to tell about every song. So it's going to take a long time, but I have What's Your Name? That's really one of my favorite songs. We released it last Christmas, and that's the song. I think it's so cute because it's about finding the right person, and it doesn't matter if you're 14 or 75. I think everyone has the same feeling, like when you meet this person, you will know. So I just love to sing that song.
If you could do a duet with any singer or collaborate with them, who would it be and why?
Keith Urban.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a big fan of Keith Urban. I've been like listening to him, especially a couple of years ago, before I started to do this full time. When he did more like a rock country. I like that a lot. So that's on my bucket list.
Yeah. And where can people find you on social media, by the way, Ellinor?
It's Ellinor Springstrike, both on Instagram and Facebook, and ES Springstrike on Twitter. And then of course you could find me. It's my name, Ellinor Springstrike, on YouTube, and my webpage, ellinorspringstrike.com.
Do you have any new singles or any upcoming projects that we can look forward to?
Yes, I do. We have 2 more songs that we are working on finishing up, but it have been taking a long time since we have this pandemic. So I have my whole team, my producer Jim Ritchie in Nashville, and I haven't been able to travel because they won't let me into the country yet from Sweden. So I'm waiting, and now in November it finally looks like I'm gonna be able to go over there and record the last things. So as soon as we just do that, I think like beginning of next year, we will probably have the EP ready.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm very excited to see if you actually be able to get over here in the US. That'd be really cool.
I hope so. Yeah. I've been trying now. What is it, like 1.5 years or something?
Yeah, I think it's been about a year and a half now that we've been through this. So
yeah.
And started in March or April of last year. So
yeah.
Well, that's when everything just kind of shut down pretty much. So everywhere. So
Sweden just opened up now finally in 1st of October. So we are able to go out and play here.
That's good.
we played live both Friday and last Saturday, and it was amazing to be out and do a
Mhm.
full band show. And also, since we've been recording and releasing songs and only been able to connect with the fans on social media, so it was just so nice. And I'm happy because I had followers that actually flew in from different parts of Sweden, and that was really so nice to meet and see that they are there and they want to come and listen. And now this was in
Mhm.
my hometown up in the northern part of Sweden.
Mhm. What does a typical day look like for you?
Oh, I go up quite early and take a long morning walk, put some music in my headphones,
Mhm.
and mostly I rehearsal something, so I listen to it.
Mhm.
And then yeah, I have my little morning routine like that, like exercise, and then I go home and eat a good breakfast and start working. Right
Mhm.
now we were doing almost all the things, at least over here in Sweden, and then I have the team in the US. So
Mhm.
booking shows, planning. We have some Christmas tour coming up here in December, and getting the band back together, um, and also like new material. We haven't been able to play the songs we have released, so it's a lot of rehearsals right now.
What advice would you give someone that might want to start singing, Ellinor?
Um, an advice, well, ask yourself uh, if you're willing to work like 100% more than you do with your daily job, and if that feels like an easy thing to do, then just do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ellinor, where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
I will be touring a lot. I will be playing live, and as I have now, I have shows booked in Spain, in Ireland,
Oh
in
wow, wow.
UK, in Germany, in Sweden, of course, and we have the US coming up. So
Mhm.
um, I and I even got requests now from India. So I see pretty much a world tour. Actually, I will be traveling all over the place because I have followers from so many different places.
Mhm.
Um, and then, of course, I will record a full album too.
Mhm. Well, that's awesome. What are your hobbies and interests outside of music?
Mm. Well, I only have music. Actually, this is like my life, day and night. Honestly, this is where I find my energy, my
Mhm.
creative side. I just love it, and I'm in every part of it. Right now, I'm
Mhm.
working on building up a web shop in my web page,
Mhm.
with merchandise, and I will have products that's like that I handpicked specially, so
Mhm.
it will not look like this more traditional merchandise only.
Mhm.
It will be a bit different, and that's an idea I have had since I started. Um, so I'm working on that, and yeah, just I don't think I have any other time to do anything else.
Well,
No,
I mean, you
exercise.
exercise. I guess you could
Yeah,
put that down,
exercise.
but yeah. Mhm.
I like to stay healthy, eat good, and
Mhm.
be out in the nature if I can also.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I love to travel and
That's
explore
an
things.
interest.
Yeah,
That's an interest, you know.
and bring what I for me. I see that's what I do when
Mhm.
I tour, and then I do it with the people I like my team around me and family can follow and everything. So
Mhm.
um, I think that's about it.
What is one message that you'd like to give your fans or anyone listening? One message.
Go out and play my music, download it, and play it on Spotify. That's really what an artist like me, an independent artist, needs right now. And I would be so happy if you start following me.
What would you be doing right now if it wasn't for music?
I would be hunting to be where I am right now, like searching this position that I am right now. So yes.
So if you weren't doing music, you'd be doing music pretty much in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would exactly. I would
Mm-hmm.
write music. I would network, help people, try to get my music out there.
And lastly, Ellinor, is there anything I forgot you'd like to share with us today?
Well, if you want to know something about Sweden, we have.
I would love to. I don't know much about Sweden, so I don't know much about it. So tell us.
Well, the good thing is we are opening up the country, so I think everyone is welcome in the country again, and we're able to be out playing, live show, music, no restrictions, and yeah, the weather is still pretty good. It's getting colder. Ice on my car this morning, but I like it because you could get this more cozy clothes on, and when you go out take a walk, so it's like fresh air and everything. And I love the snow, so I'm waiting for that one.
Well, I just want to thank Ellinor Springstrike for joining me right here on the Kayden Gordon Show today's Best Country Mix. We appreciate your time to talk to us today, Ellinor.
Thanks for having me.